What's good, YouTube? It's Stud HD coming to you guys with a brand new video. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out the new 89 overall tight end Tyler Warren in Madden 26 Ultimate Team. Now, this should be a really solid tight end, but he is 6'6", 256 pounds, so good height and weight. He has 86 speed, which is the fastest base speed tight end in the game. He has 88 catching, 90 catch in traffic, 90 short route running, 87 medium route running, and 87 run block, as well as his deep route running is boosted up to 88 from 86, so really solid when it comes to the stats here. Now, his spin move is only 67, juke is 73, but his carrying is 88. I will say I have went into practice mode. He actually does not get the glitchy spin move with spin cycle. That is my only problem with this card. I wish he could actually get the glitchy spin move. Unfortunately, he just doesn't. He's kind of like Gronk. He's just a little too big for it, unfortunately, but he does have double me X factor for 0 AP. He has mid and elite matchup nightmare and deep in for 1 AP. Now, as for the actual abilities, he has 2 AP tank, which we will be using. He has human joystick, third down threat all day, and grab and go. Next ability bucket, pretty similar abilities here. Matchup nightmare, mid and elite, as well as spin cycle, which doesn't really work. And the last and final abilities, we are going to be using the 3 AP deep at elite. We're going to take advantage of his 6'6" height. He also has red zone threat, short at elite for 3, and leapfrog, so not too bad when it comes to the abilities. I'm really curious to see how tank plays. I kind of liked it on Devontae Adams, so this should be good, but overall, Tyler Warren should be a solid card. Let's go ahead and get into a game and check out how he plays. All right, we have got a game, and we do have Warren on the field. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here, and it looks like he should be open. He actually is going to get open. We'll try and truck through that, maybe break the tackle. I will say, I looked at my opponent's abilities. He has a lot of outside shades. I imagine we're going to be playing some man coverage here, but at the moment, he's doing like some weird cover 2 thing. It's almost like a prevent. It's kind of weird. Anyways, we'll be looking for Warren most likely, and can't say that was open, but it looks like DK will get open, and DK almost breaks that tackle, goes for 6 yards. All right, Warren, it is your time to catch this RPO, and we do catch it. Maybe we'll spin that way and get the nice first down there, and it looks like Warren is going to be open. Hopefully he doesn't break that pass. He actually keeps holding on to it. All right, will the speed out get open? Speed out doesn't exactly get open. I'm going to take off with my QB, and Anthony Richardson's getting us the first down. All right, let's go back to my RPO play, and the RPO is going to be working, and we're going to be celebrating into the end zone, and we hit a gritty with good old Tyler Warren. Honestly, felt like a pretty solid card there. We played to what my opponent was trying to throw at us, and it kind of worked out in our favor. All right, is this going to be a run or like a jet sweep? It looks like it's going to be a play action, and looks like he's going to be trying to take off, or he's going to throw something crazy, and it's not going to work out. All right, is there a chance Akeem Davis-Gaither can get a pick? And we overcommitted there, and it looks like he breaks the first tackle with his tight end. All right, can we play some defense here? He does have a seam, but he gets sacked right up the middle. 4th and 21 now. We'll try and guard anything, and it looks like he may try and sprint, and it's not really going to be working, and he somehow comes down with that. Oh, you got to be kidding me, man. Defense in this game just doesn't exist. Maybe another one? No, he's sprinting out. He has a touchdown, but will he come down with it? He does. All right, we have 47 seconds for greatness to happen here. Hopefully, Warren can get this football if he decides to get open, and doesn't look like that's going to be the case, so we'll just take off and go out of bounds here. All right, Warren, we're looking for you on this play. We actually will not go to you, and he just throws it right to him. You got to be kidding me, man. All right, let's go ahead and lock in here. Hopefully, Anthony Richardson just throws perfect footballs, and I'll be happy, but it looks like Velas will get us the first down. All right, I will say this is cover 3 match. There's no way that Warren doesn't get open, right? Like, can I just float this up in the air? Warren, please come down with this. Warren, come down with it. Warren does come down with it. I thought I was going to have to aggressive catch it, but no, we do come down with the catch. He's got 6 catches for 109 yards in this game. All right, we're going to go to this motion over tight end play, and hopefully he gets open. He does get open. Can we actually get into the end zone? My opponent makes a play and tackles him with the shoestrings. All right, we'll go to a normal out route, and then there's a chance he does get open, and I can't say that he does get open, but I will just mess around with him, and I'm going to go into the end zone. Well, I was going to throw it to Warren, but he did basically get us down the field. I will take it anytime I can. I mean, look at this. Just juking him away. He's diving, not too sure what. We're into the end zone, and it looks like we have another sack. I don't know what it is. This hot blitz play is honestly just working. For some reason, he's not making any adjustments to his O-line, and it's leading to him basically getting sacked the entire time. I mean, look at this. He's almost going to get sacked again if he doesn't throw that ball out, and He still gains 8 yards, though. 3rd and 12. I can't lie, I was kind of stuck there, but it looks like we are going to get very lucky. My opponent doesn't have pocket deadeye, so that pass basically gets sailed. Can we do anything? He's going to be throwing it deep, and we might come down with an interception. Somehow, Tetaroa McMillan just mosses a guy who's 6'4". By the way, we have another guy out there who's 6'3". He just mossed 2 6'4" and 6'3" guys. Are you kidding? You know, naturally, I would have probably decided to go and swat the ball, but last time I tried that, it didn't work on McCaffrey, so kind of just thought maybe let's not do that. And it looks like he's going to throw something crazy, comes down with it, and there I am, flying out of bounds. All right, if my opponent scores on this play, it is what it is. I'm going to go to mid-blitz and just hopefully something locks up, and it's not going to, but we get our interception. Kyle Hamilton makes up for getting mossed on the play 3 plays ago. All right, buddy, I don't want to alarm you, but I would not recommend going to mid-blitz here. I'm going to throw this to my RPO. And sure enough, my RPO is open, and I'm going to see you in the end zone. 86 speed. Tyler Warren, can you beat out this Smith-Wade card? It looks like we're going to be able to. We're going down the field at the 10, the 5, and the end zone. Tyler Warren getting into the end zone off the RPO. You got to get mid-blitz off the field. I know I ran it, but it doesn't work. All right, worst case, we just run the ball. Best case, we throw this to Warren. I'm going to throw it anyways, and Warren just keep on going. Try and break a couple tackles there. Get the first down. All right, what about a deep crosser with Warren? And looks like the deep crosser's not getting open, but Richardson will take off, and I'll take the first down. All right, all I want is this corner route to get open, and it looks like the corner does get open. Get your feet down. We do get our feet down. Can't say I've really passed the ball much, but I do have this drag route, and the drag route will get open, and we get a perfect pass somehow getting hit, and we have another touchdown on the board, and we're hitting a little gritty. Honestly, this card for being about 300,000 coins has actually been quite solid. I really just wish he had the glitchy spin move. Unfortunately, he just doesn't have it, but a little bit of a flopper, and he still comes down with that ball. It's insane. All right, on my last drive, I was able to sort of stop my opponent. I was able to get a couple sacks, and see if we can do that here. I am going to be going in like a cover 3 sky, and it doesn't even matter. We do get another sack. Julius Peppers is just insane. All right, gonna be honest, I get a little scared when I see my opponents go to strong, because why in the world would you ever go to a strong formation in this game? Just don't understand why that would be, but it goes right to his running back. Probably should honestly use her that. All right, this is going to be the most boom or bust play ever. Either I'm getting a sack or I'm giving up a touchdown. One or the other is happening here, and looks like neither of those things are happening. Can we get a hit stick? We do. 4th and 2 now. And it looks like another sack is going to be happening there. Khalil Mack with the cleanup. All right, we're going to try and guard this Devontae Adams. He might try and go to a seam, and instead we leave the tight end, but we do tackle him. Will he call his timeouts? He's got 7 seconds. I have no idea why he's not calling any of them. All right, my opponent's going to take his field goal. We will be going up 7-3, and then let's try and start off with a 25-yard laser down the field, and it looks like that is going to be the case there. Warren's coming down with it, and we have a nice 4 catches for 67 yards with Tyler Warren on the team. If you know how to use your tight ends, they can be so deadly in this game. Honestly, that's the one position I probably throw to the most, and I don't know why he just stopped running his route. I was hoping he would just keep on going. He had an open, like, left side of the field. Now, we're going to motion over Metcalf. I've never done this on this play, so I want to see if this will actually open up my tight end, and I'm going to give him a shot down the field. I mean, it's a red pass. Can we come down with that? Honestly, I almost unintentionally did a rocket catch there. Kind of weird. All right, 3rd and 6. Not my favorite play call, but it looks like Warren will come down with this. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. That was kind of premature of me to say he's gonna come down with that. I didn't think he was going to. That's insane. He literally caught the ball mid-air and basically did like a little leap. It makes sense why he's not on my field right now. We have Arroyo on the field, so we're not gonna throw it Arroyo. We will throw to Devontae Adams, and Adams get a nice spin there. Don't know how I really feel about the return, but maybe the return route does get open, and it's sure going to get open, but we're getting sacked instead. I'm going to take my field goal. All right, part of me wants to believe that this is going to be a run up the middle, and it looks like a QB sneak, but we don't stop it. All right, my opponent's got 32 seconds. I'm going to hope if he does score that he just doesn't go for 2, but we'll see if we can do something here. He's going to a screen, and he is going to be going into the end zone. 24 seconds. Please just do not go for 2. All right, sure enough, my opponent is going for 2. Hopefully, we can find a way to get a stop here, and gonna be honest, I don't really see much, but I think he could have somebody, and Aqib Talib makes the play. Hopefully we get a good angle with the RPO. And Warren, I just need you to keep on going. Warren, get the first down. Warren will get the first down, ending this game. Well, guys, that is going to do it for today's video using the new 89 overall Tyler Warren in Madden 26. And honestly, this is a pretty solid card. If you're looking for a player that is basically Gronk, but not Gronk at all, at least in terms of coins, then Tyler Warren is the guy. He's the fastest tight end in the game. Now, I will say I did use Tank. Gonna be honest, I didn't really feel like there was a big difference between it. Maybe my opponents just didn't hit stick, but didn't really feel it. Deep out elite, pretty solid ability. Double me, of course, gonna be good. If we take a look at the stats we had on this game, we had 19 catches, 403 yards, and 3 touchdowns, so really solid showing from the Warren in this game. But let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this card below. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.